Hello, I'm Alexis Guerriero, and this is the curriculum night video for 7th grade language arts and social studies. For 7th grade language arts and social studies, we will have a universal focus on the 4 C's of 21st century learning: communication, collaboration, creativity, and critical thinking. Some of the ways this happens in class is through class meetings, class roles, community problem solving, and an open dialogue for collaboration. For example, our classes have already created class agreements using a collaborative process. This year, LA and SS will be primarily digital classes. This means that information, documents, and assignments will be assessed, completed, and submitted using the iPad. However, here is a list of other items your student will need this year. Let's take a look at a general overview of the LASS curriculum. In language arts, we will be reading 4 in-class books this year. They include The Outsiders, Native American Literature, Ghost Boys, and Japanese incarceration literature. We will also read a variety of poetry, short stories, articles, and screenplays throughout the year. For social studies, the focus for 7th grade is Washington state history. In order to graduate from any high school in Washington, a student must complete this course in order to earn a credit for graduation. We will explore many topics including geography, government, Native American sovereignty, and cultural identity in Washington state. We will also complete a culminating project at the end of the year, which will focus on personal identity and our place in Washington. To find out what we are doing daily in class or about the homework, please use Schoology. Each week, we will have a designated folder, and 2 very helpful resources are the WAG, or Week at a Glance, and the agenda slides. The WAG is created at the beginning of the week and reflects my thinking about what I would like to cover during the week. However, this can change as the week unfolds, but I will not update the WAG to reflect those changes. The agenda slide is exactly what the students see in class every day and is updated in real time as we work through the week, so it changes as we go. Grading for equity. We are all working to implement grading for equity practices into our classrooms at IMS this year. I am on the pilot team, and therefore my Skyward gradebook will reflect these new practices. Generally, student growth and learning is at the forefront. An individual's progress is reflected on scoring rubrics, and where we are in our learning progression is reflected on proficiency scales. All of this is supported by the foundation of the learning standards for each course. For more information, please watch the video entitled G4E, created by our administrators. The best way to contact me is via email, but feel free to give me a phone call if you prefer. Thank you for taking time to watch this video. Thank you for sharing your students with me. And thank you to the PTSA and the Mercer Island Schools Foundation for their continued support.